This may be the... Forgive me.
You were behind all the breakdowns.
I admit I spent large sums of...
Answer me, damn!
Not personally, I had a contract!
Request? And there really is a mysterious So it's... What kind of contract?
Come on!
Warning! Damn it, why now? Oh well. We can't just... Look, up there! We've taken... Huh? There's one more thing. You seen this Warning.
We don't got time!
We'll just have to inquire. Panther! Shouldn't we bring Bob? Don't worry, he'll be fine. Only you can... That is what...
My utopia.
Will we make it?
Probably not. Actually, I think it's impossible!
We're counting on you, Mona!
My heart is still pounding. We did a great job in there.
You know, Morgana, you seemed almost normal when you took the treasure.
Oh? The truth behind the mental shutdowns remains unsolved, though. Okumura wasn't the culprit. Still, he did mention requesting people to be eliminated. He has to know who's responsible. Mom... Is this...
His treasure was a plastic model kit?
What's the matter? I remember Father telling me something before he changed. He said there was a model kit he really wanted back when he was a child. But no matter how much he begged my grandfather, he never got it.
Your family could get like 1,000 of those kits, though.
Okumura Foods has been around for generations, but it was a small company until my father took over. My grandfather was a good man, but not the best businessman. He'd even lend money with no collateral. It seems the debt collectors were a frequent presence when my father was young.
Well, that must be why. Why Okumura was so willing to pursue his own happiness at the expense of others.
Whoa! This thing's insane!
It is a staggering price. I've heard this can happen to collector's items, but still.
People are gonna pay that much for a plastic toy?
By the way, when exactly is the change of heart supposed to happen? Soon. That's all we know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens until then. Once he has his change of heart, we'll surely be able to find out who's behind the mental shutdowns.
Yes, everything. From the fact we've lost a convenient source of income. Okumura was not fit for the political world to begin with. Of course, without fail, sir. I've requested that he handle the matter. Arrangements have been made. A sudden mental shutdown will occur at just the right time. We'll dispose of our disappointing...
I was way too worried about who I am and how I don't compare to the other members of our... Turns out I just don't have... Come on, I've known you long enough. No need to be modest. I think the reason I was so hung up on wanting to be human is because I needed a goal of my own. Well, not a goal per se, but something bigger. I guess more like a reason to live. But now that I'm sure I belong with the Phantom Thieves, I know what I want to do. Do you know what it is? That too, eventually. I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure. In other words, from now on, I'm not going to hold. You'd better put some effort in too.
All right.
Plus, I want Lady An to be happy. If my actions can help her achieve happiness, that's more than enough for me. I hope you're not thinking about... Oh! Okay.
Looks like we made a great miscalculation, inmate. Contrary to our assumptions, it seems you have turned out to be quite promising.
Your powers continue to grow, as do the relationships you hold with your contractors. It seems the rehabilitation is proceeding at a fine rate. Allow me to warn you on one matter. Being at the peak may mean you are mere moments from your downfall. Unexpected situations are necessary in a game, after all.
That dream again. What the hell? Oh, I'm human. I have to be. There's no way I was born like that. I won't let myself get worked up over some dream. I'm sure everything will be clear if we can get to the depths of mementos. Well then.
do. All right. All right, let's go.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Really?
Let me see.
Yes. I see. All right.
All right. Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, inmate.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone.
Looks like this Okumura. All that we have to do now.
Without a sign, without yesterday. The real question to be asked: where have I? I'm a sharpshooter at those masquerades, hiding both face and mind.
Everyone, good evening. Let's say we head on over.
All right.
Hey.
Hey!
Bye.
Ah, you're back.
Everything should work out well, assuming it happens like it always.
Where have you been searching all along? Your face is quite alone.
I look forward to it. Thank you for today.
I guess Okumura that has to at least lift. If he's still asleep at this point, he's...
I just remembered. You.
This is it.
Yes.
Nice going!
All right.
It's finally lunchtime.
Hey. So about Dr. Maruki's count... I see. I'm sure you're aware. The higher-ups told me to be sure to visit him so you don't...
Cancel. But anyway, bring on the...
Simp. I've been doing... Are you also... If it's all right with...
Ah,
Oh, would you like to join?
are you sure? That...
I have to eat this much to stay active. From my point of view, it's... If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat...
And you're right. You know, you seem to be given...
Yes, I was...
Ah, so that's what it...
I'm so...
Oh, not at all. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised.
Well, it's all thanks to... I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Isn't that right?
Stand up to your... You've grown to be...
Mm-hmm. Sorry for talking so... Thanks for the... Oh, I forgot I should get going.
Yoshizawa-san she seemed absolutely... I have to say, this drastic... Looks like time's up. See you around.
So you're the one who... The seasons are changing soon. This time, it's...
All I did was add some... Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself.
I'm looking forward. Why don't we plant you? Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? Well, let's get...
Perhaps the snap...
That's not...
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the... Anyone else think we should have a...
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration.
Well, let's do it then. Oh, you don't have to do... How is everyone else supposed to get excited? Well then, a destiny... By destiny... It would be a bit late, but there are some plans... The entire party? You're talking about... Didn't you say you'd like to...
I did.
Hold on,
She? The heck's she gonna...
Guys, We're really good. Not like one... Even just for one night. Oh, that won't be... We had originally booked it for a company party. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation.
Wouldn't that be odd?
It's still officially under the company...
In that case, we'll just celebrate.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone.
So... For real?
That was still...
The food was arranged...
The staff brought out this tape. I thought if we were going to dine together... The VI... Not that I'd expect anything else from... You're really... We are the... Is this lighted? That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not... That's the kind of stuff... Almost any... Lady on.
Come on, you can...
You say that like you're...
This is just because Futab...
I did not...
You said something like... Well, yeah.
Whoa, look at you being all over...
My...
Honestly, but given how sudden the request was... Perhaps that will...
Either way, this party's totally...
I'm glad to... Be careful, Haru. This will really raise the...
You're already talking about our next...
And that party will be for me! Still, I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. It's actually a bit frightening. You... I must just be overly I'm sorry for... Hey, isn't it...
Oh, perfect.
Father...
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happen to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that. I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
I...
Okumura-san?
did he collapse? That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible! You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru! This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
It's been a while. What are you watching?
That's...
This is just a hypothesis. But perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sae-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
It should have been okay. It should have.
Where have you been searching all along? Confessing twilight.
Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. But what are we supposed?
Without a sign.
No way.
Question to be asked. Where
On your feet. Our master has an important...
First, I'd like to... Who knows? However, It seems, at this rate, your rehabilitation... I truly look for...
All right.
We shall meet...
Time's up, inmate.
Is that true?
Listen this time, okay?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal? Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you? Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused! Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
It looks like Haru is managed. All right.
With this, the public has praised them as allies. Now then. Yes, it will be a heavy responsibility. The culprits behind the men. Indeed.
It's so... She's the one that called us.
Well, even though things have calmed down... Wait!
What's up?
People are posting that...
So it...
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology.
Still... They were raving about us so much!
What a lightning fast...
They don't know it.
Calm down.
But there's no way...
Haru! I'm sorry, I'm the one who asked you all to... My Kindle. I'm okay. Did you all target the prince?
Huh?
Yes. What makes... Yesterday.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card, considering that this was right after what happened.
It's the first I've heard.
Doesn't this all... It may just be my... But I feel as if... Things are...
What do you mean?
Perhaps...
For real?
That could be...
Then we need to catch them...
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though?
What else?
From what Haru said, even the... It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. In addition...
Exam? Futaba?
Got something on my mind. I wonder what... At any rate, we need to be... For real? Mishima is a bit narrow. Oh!
Where have you been? Been searching all along.
Bless that girl.
impossible.
Hiya! Oh, yeah! Yeah! Let's go! Thanks!
Yo.
Oh! Hmm.
Jeez.
What?
All right.
I'll see you later then.
This sucks.
Hey, are you listening? Pay attention!
All right. Hey. Oh. What? Huh? You bastard! All right. No way. Huh? You bastard!
All right.
What? Bye.
Been searching all along, confessing while alone without a clue.
Oh!
Without a sign,
Hi!
without grasping
Hey!
real question to be asked. Where have I
I'll head over right now! Hey, hey! You're right.
All right.
Thanks. Good night.
Haru, she's the one who should be in pain right now. Well then. Thanks. Hey. Yeah. Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Ah, you're back.
Haru. I'm not surprised still, despite how she looked.
Where have I
Good.
See ya.
Phantom thieves have gone off the... I thought they were gonna change the... Haven't people been... I thought they were bad, but... Oh, man.
Quiet down. Well, shall we begin?
Ooh, we can do this!
Yep.
Ahem.
You're still... You know they're... That doesn't mean that criminals should... Still, couldn't they have at least... And I mean, did you see that press... I wonder if it can... He's so admirable sticking to his...
That's enough. If you do... Now, everyone.
That doesn't look like it'll work. That doesn't look like it'll work. The Phantom Thieves have got... Isn't this Now that you mention it, for real? Oh crap, I snapped a pic, so I should probably... Okay, class, let's get started. That doesn't look like it'll work. That doesn't look like it'll work. Yep.
The police are here again? Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief. Seriously? I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on...
It's open. Welcome.
Huh? Excuse me? You have my thanks.
Well... Quite. see.
Yes.
I see.
I suppose plan. Oh, I know. You should go help. How trouble. I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. Well, I mean, it would be... The source of my worries is my father, given how unexpected the accident was, which means suddenly, but I don't know the... It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected it. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with they've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not in. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, I'll... What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone. To take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but... Either way, speaking of which... I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion. Do you think I could bring my next... The people there... But I'm sure Sakura-san would give me... Would that be all... Really? I'll make sure this next harvest is Well then...
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions in order to make that natural...
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why is that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
Before summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person? I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it, and you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for...
No, it's...
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us. Oh! Okay.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
They were there today. Yeah. What are those damn cops that...
Maybe the rumors...
Okay, quiet down. Sorry. What? You know... I'm sorry.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san, and you two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detective. Just don't say more than is.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida? You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school? Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary? Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far...
I'm worried about the police, too, but
we were so popular.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings?
No, it's okay.
As for everyone else, so I've decided to have you three second years join me out.
What?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, no matter what happens.
Don't cheat!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our home. They showed up at your school, after all.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defense. Let's try and figure out who the
Of course.
Oh!
This man is a convicted criminal.
Yes. I have another. The rest will go as you... Still.
What's going on?
you know this one?
This is it.
Correct.
Nice going!
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too.
They're mostly this. Everyone's so. It's like they never. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. Come on, leader.
Whoa, look here.
Criminal. The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom. And their true goal is murder?
So now.
God, this is.
We have the first place.
What?
What are you so surprised?
Serious?
It's because of us that his.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just.
People will figure that out.
I knew people would vote for him, but
it would be best for us to avoid him, but I'd like a little more time. That reminds me, she seemed like she was looking into something. It's not that I... Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investment. I hope she
Hey.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom, however, I believe...
But Akechi-san, you were the first...
This doesn't change the fact. That said, I would like to express... There are still many questions to be answered.
After this conference, Akechi...
I wonder why this... What are you staring at your phone like that? You're trying to show off. By the way, I heard the... As long... Well...
I'll just add this.